Hello, Cobrats, and welcome to another groovy episode of Pokemon Colosseum. I am TryclydeTamer. Last time we got here to Pyrite Town and started battling quite a lot of the rogues, but speaking of rogues, let's go rogue! Back to the front here to Rogue Kale. Ha! What's that? You're wanting to know if I have a weird Pokemon? If you want to know that much, you may as well see it with your own eyes. Okay, I've given you a gruffy voice. I don't remember what exact voice I gave you last time, but it's a little something like that. It's been a while since I recorded episode 3, and to put things into a little bit of perspective, I have recorded up to episode 8 of Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story just because it's a little easier to record that game without having to do all the off-screen stuff and speeding up that is associated with this game and that game. So yes, the shadow Pokemon he has is Pyrite right there. Ralts would be nice to have, but that's not the case, sadly. I did do a little bit of walking off screen to bring the heart gauges down a little bit, so that's a good way to bring down the stuff of your Pokemon if you desire, and it's pretty helpful. So, Skiploom has sleep powder, so I'm going to use that. Of course, Skiploom's not going to be a permanent team member, but sleep powder is going to be helpful for catching a few things. And since Flappy, evolving into Ampharos at some point, is a permanent team member, I will keep Thunder Wave on him for paralysis, because sleep doesn't last forever. It may be 2 times for the extra capture ability compared to the 1.5 times, I believe that's how it works, of paralysis, but paralysis stays around forever and it's pretty helpful for all the Pokemon I'd like to be catching throughout this game. Well, maybe not fully all of them, come to think of it, but better than most, I could say. For us asleep, so not like it's a big idea, issue, deal thing. I'm mixing a bunch of words, and I don't know why I'm hesitant on attacking the Furret. I think I will focus on eliminating everybody else before catching the Furret, because that's a good idea to follow through with. I'm gonna keep this battle on screen mostly. I don't know, I might skip through a little bit of it, maybe if it gets a little too long. You know what? At this point, I will be speeding it up. So yes, I'm just doing what all I need to do to take down threats on the field and make it only for it so I can get to the capturing of it. And I have so many Pokeballs, so I may as well just use a Pokeball to capture it. And would you look at that? Furret has been captured and transferred to the PC storage system. So ends this battle. Yes, some speeding has been happening. My shadow Pokemon! My Sharona, that's actually the first mentioning that they are officially shadow Pokemon, but I didn't feel like withholding it. Bah! That was it? That lying Mirror Bee. He came up with that fancy tough sounding name, Shadow Pokemon, but it was no big deal. You guys be careful too. Don't be played for a sucker. That's about all they'll give you if you win at the Colosseum. Shadow Pokemon? That's what it's called? A Shadow Pokemon? A Pokemon with a black aura. Oh, so it would be a prize over there, and we're looking at the top of that building. That might be a thing of importance. I trust things are going according to plan, Mirror Bee. Oh, yes, indeed. They are going according to Kikaku. Master Nascour, our plan is coming along in a lovely peachy keen way. Ooh, we have already broken Dukeen's spirit. We can do as we please at the Colosseum without his meddling. We've been giving away Shadow Pokemon on the slide to challenge winners for gathering data. Good. The others also appear to be doing their parts to implement our plan. Our Shadow Pokemon plan is falling into place quickly. The final phase is not far off. This is perking up my spirit and body. Oh, I feel like dancing. Save your dancing until our plan succeeds. I'm off. Video call of villains. Okay then, I shall make my return to the cave where my darling Pokemon await my return. Let the music play. Only a small snippet of this music, but be prepared to hear the full extent of it later on with its new female colleagues. It looks like the Colosseum has a secret. I guess there's no choice but to take part in a battle challenge there. And that we shall next time, as in next edit after I rearrange my team a little bit and do healing. But yeah, when we get over here, here's a guy slumping over. I think he might be a little on the boozy side. Someone, there's trouble. Help me. Oh yeah, we're doing this right here. Chief's inside. Silva came in. And what? I don't know. Let me do my healing. Someone, there's trouble. Help me. Just kidding. I cannot help you at this point. Let's just go see what's going on here. Oh man, everybody's all slumpy dumpy. Who's been drinking around these gears? Ow, 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 that Siva's gone too far this time. I'm so used to saying Siva Gunner. He ripped off one of the gears. Colosseum's gonna be without power. Not good. Chief, are you alright? Yeah, the only thing bruised is my pride. It was only Silva, so I wasn't expecting any trouble. Huh? But isn't Silva Duking's trusted lieutenant? What's his motive for doing this? That's what I want to know. He was ranting about how the Colosseum could just shut down or something. Sorry to worry you younglings. Thanks, I'll be fine now. If I need to ask for a favor, will you hear me out? Sure, why not? If the Colosseum loses power, the whole town suffers. I need to find that gear Silva ran off with. I'm counting on you younglings. Alright, do we have any leads? Duking and Silva had a falling out. No, they can't be right. Silva would never betray Duking. There's big trouble. The Colosseum must be in an uproar by now without any power. The Colosseum was better than town suffered. Gotta see all the same stuff. Let's see if I can go heal now. For some easy PC navigation, press the wire X button to change the hand to yellow, and you can do things very conveniently. Skip Loom is down to minimum heart gauge in this, so I'm just gonna shuffle through guys a little bit to bring their gauges down just un petit peu. If there are any leads to the whereabouts of Silva, I'm sure Duking's place would be a good place to go. Remember, you can rematch all these people around pretty much, so if you miss their shadow Pokemon, it's no big deal, you can get them. What? Silva cut the power to the Colosseum. Grrr. And we're not getting much information. I'm not letting anyone past me but you. Okay, I guess the game's gonna play hard to get. Let's just cut to the chase and go to the construction lot. And here we are at the construction lot. Where would one find a gear? Surely it won't be shining out in the field anywhere. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure I'm gonna have to give up at some point. Ooh, what's this here? A gear for the windmill? Well, how would you ever find this? I'm sure there are NPCs to talk to pass on your SATs. But yeah, with the gear, let's go out to the place. Snap. Snap. You'd think that the Nintendo Switch snappy sound would be good for the music. Terribly sorry, Chief. You sure you're okay? Yeah, we're good on chiefing around here. Yep, I'm fine. No need for the worrying. Good, that's good. But Silva, this is an outrage. No, I reckon he agonized over this and did it because he thought it right. I can't blame the man for that. Enough about that, Duking. Instead, I think you should look over there. Oh, would you look at that? What? You people? Heh, I reckon you might be saying thanks to Duking. That's the gear. You found it for us. What amazing luck. I'll ask you to excuse me for my behavior earlier. You seem to be people who are worthy of trust. You have my sincere thanks. Alright, I'll get you to the slot. I'll get you to slot that gear snugly in that gap where it belongs, and I will do the things that are belonging. One of the gears is missing. Okay, it's going to pull up our item screen. So we use that key item. Don't you mean gear item? I'm being funny. Steampunk stuff. All done. Standing by. Let it roll. Oh, 30 long years of cranking gears. 8th note. Oh yeah. Push it forward. Get things moving. It would always feel better to pull down the cranky dank things to get them going though, but who am I to complain? Let's get that 3-pronged windmill going very slowly. Wahaha! That's the way it ought to be. Things are fine now. Yay, things are wonderful with Waluigi. I can tell that you're a man of courage and honor. I have a favor to ask. Will you hear me out? I guess I will. I'm grateful. I want you to enter the next Colosseum battle. I need you to win the knockout challenge and find out what is going on there. I can tell from a glance that you're no ordinary trainer. I know you can win. I'm sorry, but help me. I'll help you, and I will enter that Colosseum challenge finally. So, let's jump cut over there. See, here we are. Thank you for your patience. The power has been turned back on. I'll be happy to accept registrations for the next challenge. Hello, welcome to the Pyrite Colosseum. Would you like to join a knockout challenge with my sultry voice? Okay, will you be entering with the Pokemon that you have in your party now? I hope you give it your best and aim for victory. I will be very victorious, Go-Hero, as I do this. I'm going to take a drink as we see this nice animation. Bum, 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 bum. The key for the music kind of reminds me of Seize the Day. Now's the time to seize the day. It's not going to be easy on you because my name is Hawks and I have a streak going. I'm going to streak you around. You look very, verily angry. At some point, I'm going to speed these battles up a bit. I'm just going to do my explanation of things. Yeah, we have a few battles to go through, so yeah, it's a bit more story related with these being not quite so optional battles, but I'm still going to do a little bit of speeding as I go through things. Sending out Espeon and Flappy to get this battlement going on. Flappy isn't so immediately useful in this particular battle. I mean, Shadow Rush is fine, so I guess I'll use that. These are just a couple of ground types, Barboach and Sandshrew, with Barboach having the water type tacked onto it. So Thunder Wave won't exactly be the most useful thing around. So I'll have to do without. Critical hit, recoil, hyper mode increases the critical hit chance of the shadow rushes that you do, so that's an interesting piece of information. Hawks has been hawkified. We've still got a long wait while we're sitting in committee to get to the Colosseum of everything. So yes, as we get to moving, look at these fantastic stock images of humans, sprites, models, whatever you want to call them, because I never pay attention to the technical terms. Picking up with the fanfares as we get to the battle with Tizzler, or is it Tyler? I don't know, a female named Tyler, just like an islander with the way things are with the spelling. Hey, we're picking up with the music a little bit so I can speak for myself a little bit as well. It's going to be increasing battle themes, but I might actually play the music that goes with it during a speed up if I feel so arsed to do so, which I might very well be speeding up as we speak. So I guess we got a psychic type theme here, with Natu and Meta type, flying and fighting being their secondary types respectively. Yeah, just like segueing into the speed up with the music playing. Battle number 2, finito. Oh wow, you're not half bad, you. Now we're getting crazier with the semi-final fanfare. Almost sounds very final-tastic if you're asking me about the finale. If you were to ask me, I'm slurring words. Vilch says you're trying to score an awesome Pokemon, aren't you? It's not going to be that easy. Who's to say that we will get crazy Vilchy Pokemon out of this? I don't know, but what I do know is I guess we have green Pokemon because they're electric and grass. As close as we can get to a theme. I'm enjoying the Seinfeld-like music we got here with some Starfall music as well. How dare you? Is abandoned, a guy who has been defeated. Well, maybe you do have what it takes to defeat some Pokemon out there in the field. And as we get to our final Pyrite Colosseum challenge here, it's gonna be like, yeah, Beethoven music or something. We got a bodybuilder named Mirez, Jason Mirez, or King Miraz in Narnia, Prince Caspian. I don't know, but what I do know is that the music is pretty intense as we get into this final piece of stuff here. And yes, we are going to be sending out Espeon and Flappy because you can't switch in between things. Nothing has been edited aside from the speed-ups that have been taking place. I think I'm going to start off with the reflecting it into things, and yes, Flappy did get Thundershock off screen. Might be going into the speed-up as of this point, but still keeping the music with its great integrity. And just having some fun with this battle taking place. I like battles. Battles are fun. This trainer isn't using the most powerful Pokemon, Goldeen and Bagon. I mean, yeah, if Bagon were evolved, it would be more of a threat, but it's not like it can really be evolved at that level anyway. Goldeen goes belly up. Oh, would you look at this? It's a Delibird that is quite powerful. I'm scared of this thing. What if it uses Present and does the maximum amount of damage? It does more than 10 of my HP. Or even worse, what if the Present heals me? So much damage. Who would have known a Magnemite would be so annoying? If some kind of store, good things could be in store for you. Ooh, does it mean that there are Ultra Balls at the store now? Or rather, Ultra Balls at the stall? I don't know. Ultra Balls at the Pokemon Marts? I don't know. Anyway, congratulations, you're the champion. You battled fabulously. Take some 4848 money and take some TMO6 prize of victory. This would be TMO6 Toxic. We'll be looking forward to your next entry. Toxic inflicts badly poisoned damage, which increases by 1/8 each time. So effectively, even if they heal with max potions and stuff like that, but not full restores, because that would restore the poison, the Pokemon will keep taking more and more damage and will certainly go down for long. So with all of this, we are healing ourselves, and we are more than prepared to do some things. Let's look at my PDA, Public Display of Affection, Premature Dating Activity. That's what I thought it meant until a couple years ago, and then when I realized that it applied to not even just young people, it's just frowned upon in school or something. Taking a gander at everybody. I'm just gonna walk off the damage that is on everybody else. I'm gonna put Furret up at the front, because Flappy, I'm sure, is getting a lot of EXP, having been in the front lines for pretty much that whole Colosseum set of stuff. And is quite prepared for many things to come in the future. I could also put Umbreon somewhere, but here's someone. Hi there, you must be the superb trainer who has emerged triumphant in our latest battle challenge. Mirror B, the town's true mover and shaker, wishes you to have a gorgeous gift. Now, follow me. Where will we be following you to? Why is my voice so scratchy? Find out next time, just kidding. Even though I am about 36 minutes, there's gonna be a lot of speeding up. And stuff to edit out, because I was letting my dog out and everything. Haha. Pyrite Building we go. Right, I'm back with our latest challenge champion. Let's present our lucky winner with the Shadow Pokemon and watch Chaos Unleashed. Oh, nice one. Our new champ is quite the appealing charmer. Makes a nice change from the parade of macho muscle men. Wait, this isn't happening. This guy, he's that Westy 2 guy that Mirror B been carrying on about. What? The same guy who messed with us in Phoenix City? Gah! I didn't know that when I let him in here. I'll boot you back out. And here we go. Finally finding out that these guys are officially Team Cypher, or rather the Cypher Syndicate. And he's a peon named Nor, or Nore, whatever you want it to be. Or maybe if it was 2 R's, it would be Nore because it's the Ore region, or it could be Ore region, if you want it to be Ore so racially different. Making eyebrows with my face because I don't know what kind of sense I'm trying to make with what all I'm saying. But anyway, we get into this battle with the lovely music. Yanma isn't really much of a threat, so I'm just gonna deal with it as it is. Unfortunately, this is Generation 3 and not Generation 4 when Yanmega was introduced, so no evolution upon learning the move Ancient Power, which I don't think it can even learn normally in this generation. So no actually good bug types for you. Sonic Boom, the move that always does 20 HP of damage. I think we are in speed up mode now. I'm gonna take care of Furret being in its hyper mode of insanity. And yes, Yanma does have speed boost, which increases its speed, but it's already fast enough, like it means much of anything. Yanma captured, being red health and paralyzed. Didn't want to go too crazy with the Great Ball. Ninkata, the bug ground type, so feel free to use your water attacks on it. Ouchie. Surskit has suffered. Down you go. And comes in. The victory chime does. More stuff for you, Normo. It's no surprise I managed to win the tournament. 1280 by 720, but this video is in 1080p but 30 FPS because not very much of the gameplay runs in 60. It's useless! Take this! I don't stand a chance of winning! Now hold on, you're the one who brought him here. And they run away. She decides to open the thing. Hey, look at this, here comes some people. Oh, you're safe. I heard you entered this building. It had me worried. Oh, did it now? Duking, this is where they were giving shadow Pokemon to the winners of battle challenges. Shadow Pokemon? Those ferocious Pokemon that even attack people? Yes, they're giving away shadow Pokemon to thugs for some reason. It doesn't look good. Urgh. They were using the Colosseum to do that? Big lady, my papa. Papa's Pokemon was taken away by Mirror B as a prisoner. Papa's papa was taken away too. He did what? Mirror B used 30 move like that? It's Papa's Plusle. I'm so worried they might be mean to it. It's humiliating, but with Plusle in their filthy hands, my own hands are tied. I don't know, it doesn't look like they are tied, even though you may have like bandage, ointments, or something on. He's not getting away with this, that rotten Mirror B. But we're here now. We'll get Plusle back for you, right, Westy2? No, yes, maybe, so. Giggle! I know I can always count on you, Westy2. Duking, it's dangerous inside this building. We gotta go get everyone out of safety. Or into altitude safety. Okay, yeah. Thanks for everything. I have to depend on you. I have no choice. Be careful always. Mirror B might look like a clown, but his battling is all business. I'm sure it is. I'm sure you could be very powerful with the electric attacks of your very powerful Plusle that can't be modified by mining. So anyway, we got an Ein file. Let's stein what's inside it. Making the puns already. Ein file H is written on the palace cover. Let's read it. Hyper mode. Shadow Pokemon, perhaps because of their own overwhelming power, may behave abnormally at times. They may engage in such behavior as ignoring orders, even turning on their own trainers in battle. This I have named Hyper mode. On the plus side, Hyper mode raises the critical ratio of Shadow Rush. However, Hyper mode also prevents the use of items on the Pokemon. Okay. Hyper mode is easily dispelled. Simply call the Pokemon by name. However, this method has a major drawback. Calling the Shadow Pokemon's name causes the closed door of its heart to loosen and even open. Further research is urgently needed. Shadow Pokemon Lab, Chief Ein. It's so bad to get the doors to their hearts more open because you gotta be evil at all times. There are people that'll battle you in here, and I will be dealing with battling them and going through this place to reach the top. Next time, after this battle, of course. What do you think you're doing here? I'm doing this battle with you, Roller Boy Pie. I'm gonna talk very slowly as we fight your Tailo and Hoot Hoot. I'm sure it's gonna be a hoot of a time with how crazy you guys are. Your flying types and all. More leveling up needs to take place on my eons here. Pike, you go down too strong for me. I know I'm too strong for you. But yeah, as I said, next time we do some climbing. Until then, do not toast yourself. The boy needs to level up some more. And remember, you must snag 'em all.